Texas is coming off a historically embarrassing loss as BYU scored 41 points and ran straight through the Longhorns. Led by quarterback Taysom Hill, who had 259 yards rushing on 17 carries, BYU caused major panic in Austin, Texas. BYU ran the read option to perfection against Texas. Not only did Hill have a big day, but running back Jamal Williams also rushed for 182 yards on 30 carries. Both Hill and Williams rushed for personal career highs against Texas. BYU gashed Texas repeatedly with the read option. The Cougars ran that play on 10 of their first 20 plays at a total of 25 times in the first half.
The game plan is going to be come out with the option, hand it off to Jeff Scott, and Bo Wallace will keep it, and to see if Texas has got those problems fixed. And if not, I imagine we'll see a heavy dose of Bo Wallace running the football.
Ole Miss will look to take advantage of the Longhorn defense as the Rebels run a similar read option offense. This season, Ole Miss has scored 9 touchdowns, 6 of which have come on the read option. The most memorable play of the read option was Jeff Scott's 75-yard game-winning touchdown against Vanderbilt.
Now in the slot. Here's Scott. First down and more. He cuts back. He could go. Jeff Scott. Could he? Are you kidding me? Jeff Scott is great Scott. 75-yard.
Bo Wallace has also had success running the zone read as he was the team's second leading rusher last season and had a 58-yard touchdown run against LSU. However, Wallace struggled running the ball against Texas last year as he had just 8 yards on 12 carries. In response to the major upset, Texas fired their defensive coordinator, Manny Diaz, and replaced him with Greg Robinson, the former Michigan defensive coordinator and Syracuse head coach. The change came because BYU put up a lot of rushing yards on the Texas defense, but Robinson has not been known for stopping the run. In his 2 seasons as the Michigan defensive coordinator, his defense allowed the second most rushing yards per game in the Big Ten. In Robinson's last 2 years as the head coach at Syracuse, the Orange allowed the most rushing yards in the Big East. One area that BYU did not exploit that Ole Miss could is the passing game. Cougar quarterback Taysom Hill completed just 9 passes for 129 yards against Texas, and he is completing just 33% of his passes this season. Bo Wallace completed 64% of his passes last year, the second best mark in school history. The Rebels should be able to pose a better passing attack than BYU.
Laquan Treadwell and Dante Moncrief should pose some serious matchup problems if there's one-on-one coverage.
For NewsWatch, I'm Tyler Bischoff.